My first question is in regards to the supplementary estimates. It includes funding for the passport programs of approximately over $52 million. So could you please tell us about the department's effort to improve the speed of delivery of the passport program and the progress that has been made already?
Yeah, we work with Service Canada, who's the service delivery arm of getting passports to Canadians. Our service delivery standards, we're exceeding them and have been for a number of years. A couple of initiatives, obviously, that have happened is the online passport applications for adult renewals. We are continuing to move forward with that, and that is showing great progress in terms of making it both easier for people to get their passport, but also speedier, given that it's directly online. The other thing I would say, the resources in the supplementary estimates are meant to address sort of a lingering fiscal concern in the revolving fund for passports as a result of the drop in applications that occurred during the pandemic. It was a significant decline in the revenues that were coming in on passports, while the expenses obviously were still incurring in terms of delivering the service. And so this will situate the fund in a position going forward that will enable us to continue to assure that we can meet those service standards going forward.
I also see IRCC is requesting $14.5 million for the 2025-2027 immigration levels transition plan. So can you please explain what purpose will this funding serve?
So you'll know that levels plan that's identified there was the first levels plan that saw a reduction in the number of people coming into Canada. Our funding is tied to the number of people who come into Canada, and as a result of that, we had a significant fiscal reduction in the previous fiscal year, so heading into 25-26, and we had to reduce our workforce, and so that money was specifically identified in that earlier budget for workforce adjustment costs to reduce the workforce as a result of having to process fewer cases.
My next question is in regards to what impacts are you seeing with the reduction in the international students on the housing market, like especially for a city of Toronto? What effects have you seen that, like how this reduction in the, what impact the reduction of international students is having on the housing market?
I wouldn't be able to specifically say whether it's international students exclusively that are affecting the housing markets in any jurisdiction. I will say that, as the Minister mentioned, several reports have identified that the reductions in immigration more broadly have eased tension on rental prices in some locations and housing prices as well. So it is easing some of the pressure in particularly the most populous cities for people to access housing going forward. But the degree to which I can attribute that to international students versus other populations, I can't do that.
How much time do I have?
You have 1 minute and 45 seconds.
Okay. So in regards to this modernization program, which and you have requested money in these estimates, what exactly are you doing and how that would be beneficial to the Canadians, that modernization? Any few major items which you will be doing in the modernization project?
Modernization is not just an IT project. It's a transformation of how we do business. It moves IRCC from being an application-based department to being a client-based department, which will enable us to serve clients better through the course of their immigration journey. It will be enabled by IT platforms, and we're already seeing the early benefits of that. So, for example, visa applicants and some passport applicants can create an online account today, which is the first step, obviously, in being able to monitor your own case and track your case through the immigration process. We have also run a pilot project with e-visas for the first time, which will be transformative for Canada when we are able to roll that out, so that Canadians will no longer have to submit their passports and have, or foreign nationals will not have to submit their passports and have visas applied. We've already launched our client support service module, which enables our client support staff to be able to better respond to the needs of people seeking information about their file. And as we move forward, these tools will continue to roll out in a gradual way to ensure that we're improving every business line that we work through.
Thank you, Ms.